up, what up, what up? How's it going this morning, guys? Today, I want to talk to you about just do it, the Nike saying. I don't know if any of you have ever seen that Shia LaBeouf video where he's like, just do it. That's what I'm going to be talking about today. So, what I want to talk about it with regards to is this idea of paralysis by overanalysis. And what paralysis by overanalysis is it's having this journey that you want to venture down, this endeavor that you want to take on, this path that you want to journey down, and just being so afraid to fail along the journey that you analyze every single portion of the journey and try to plan out into the future every single portion of the journey to prevent you from failing. And that stems from a fear of failure. That stems from not wanting to fail along the journey. And what's important to recognize, I struggle with this a lot. I love to just sit and analyze and analyze and analyze until death, just overanalyze every single situation to prevent failure from occurring. Because in my mind, the more I analyze it, the less time that I waste along the journey, because the less time I spend failing and having to figure things out. But the reality is, whether you analyze it or not, if the journey is a worthwhile one, you are gonna fail so many times, it's ridiculous. So you need to recognize that prior to venturing on this journey. Mentally prepare yourself for the fact that you're gonna fail whether you analyze or not, and then go on the journey willingly, knowing that you're gonna fail, embracing failure along the way, and just doing it, just entering in, just saying, okay, I know this isn't gonna be perfect the first time around, so what I'm gonna do, saying, okay, I know it's not going to be perfect the first time around, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to enter in, and I'm just going to figure things out along the way. I have a general idea of what I want, I have a general idea of what this is going to look like, but I also know that everything I plan out isn't going to be perfect, because life is going to throw curveballs at me that I can't get ready for, that I can't anticipate, that I can't foresee. That's going to block my journey along the way or provide me with obstacles along the way. And if you go in thinking that your journey should be perfect, that there shouldn't be any hiccups, that there shouldn't be any failures, when you do finally encounter those roadblocks or obstacles, you're going to be so disappointed that you did fail that you may be tempted not to continue with the journey. And that, obviously, you don't want that. You don't want that at all. So what I would recommend and what I do is that when I have an idea of what I want out of a journey, what I want out of life, what I want out of a certain endeavor, I go into it knowing generally what I want, but I don't try to overanalyze and anticipate every situation along the way. I enter into it knowing that I'm going to fail, knowing that failure is going to happen and that it's a good thing. Obviously, I want to limit failure as much as possible, but knowing that failure is inevitable. And knowing that failure is a good thing, because it's going to give me a lot of information in terms of what I shouldn't be doing, what I can't be doing, what is not necessarily possible for me at the time, what my current limitations are, identifying what my weaknesses and flaws are, and being able to fix them along the way. And at the end of the day, that is what the journey is about. That is the most valuable part of the journey. Figuring out what is wrong with you. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with you, but what your weaknesses and flaws are, and being able to fix them along the way. So don't sit at the starting point of your endeavor and just analyze forever, because you'll never start. And the more and more you analyze, the more hesitation builds, and the less likely you're even to begin your journey in the first place. So, in the words of the great Shia LaBeouf, just do it!